Thank you, Samira. That is recorded. All right. So I guess we have our 30 seconds uh, pass by. Welcome to today's meeting. My name is Caleb Edem Kwaku, and I am a digital marketer. I am also an online investor. I believe in the fact that you don't really have to work hard like before for money. And so searching for searching for money shouldn't be something that is extremely difficult as most people think. I am also a project manager, and once again, you are welcome to today's meeting. Before I even commence this meeting, I want to give us the reason why I chose today's topic, for example. So around dawn, around 5:30 a.m. this morning, I was making a registration. And whilst making the registration, I had a WhatsApp message from my downline telling me, Leader Adam, it is so difficult to get someone to register with me. Why? And I told her that, see, as at now, 5:30 a.m., I'm making two registrations already. So we had a little bit of a talk, and then she confessed that she doesn't even believe in the business herself. And this is a registered member. It's not the first time I'm hearing this, so it makes me want to believe 100% that there are leaders or registered members in the business, in the CHY Mall business, who currently still don't believe in what or where they find themselves at. They still have what we call the fear of the unknown. So the fear of the known, as the name implies, is where you are very skeptical about the what if. So what if the company collapses? What if something happens to their money? I don't want any problem. Luckily, there is no compulsory referrals in CHY more, so a lot of people tend to take advantage of that. It is an advantage to them, maybe because they don't want to expose themselves to um, the fear of the unknown, as I explained some few seconds ago. But trust you me, if you have been in this business for some time, you realize that there are even more opportunities and money to be made when you get yourself in the referral aspect of the business. So that is the purpose why I chose today's topic, is that I know for some of us who are even registered members, we still have fear with CHY more, and it is translating to the people we are talking to. So I hope if you're one of those people, well, please stick around. You'll find today's meeting very, very useful. If you are already in the recruiting business, and like me, at some point in time, you find yourself being broken by what your friends say about the business, we will all have a good time tonight. So you're welcome once again, and let's kick on. This is one of my favorite quotes, and it says, be bold when you see an opportunity, and if you are afraid, you will never get rich. I love this quote so much because it makes you want to jump out of your comfort zone and make you experience what other people are experiencing. All right. So every time you hear people talking about withdrawing thousands, 2,000 from their account, 3,000 from their account, why are they doing so? It is because they were bold, and they are currently still bold, talking to people about the opportunity they find themselves in. The question is, are you bold to even open your mouth and tell people about this amazing opportunity you find yourself at? Well, you are the best person to answer that. So we all know our company is Century and You More. If there are new members on board, um, unfortunately, I won't be tackling the introduction to the company, but we know we are a new retail company. We are an e-commerce company, and we do buying and selling. You buy products at a wholesale price, and then the company sells for you at the retail price. And that is just about this company as we might know for now. Now, again, for most of us, we must be aware that this um, new retail concept was proposed by Jack Ma, okay, in 2016, where he mentioned that very soon, in some few years to come, the new retail would take over the world and it will completely erase the traditional e-commerce. And it is happening as at now. Why? Because you and I, we are currently participating in the new retail concept with Century Hengyu Mall. Now, there are two types of earners in CHY Mall. Now, there's the new retailers who only want to earn from their store profit. The store profit is the 10 days profit you earn from your respective VIP package you belong to. The second type of earner is also the multi-level marketers. Now, the multi-level marketers also receive their store profits as everyone does, but they also receive extra bonuses because they are talking to people about the CHY Mall opportunity. So at the end of the day, at the end of the 10 days, when we are all expecting our money, you find out that the multi-level marketers are earning more than people who are just relying on their 10 days profit. I keep on telling people that if you are not telling people about this experience, you are losing out on a lot of money. And that is just what makes other people withdraw thousands of CDs in a week, two thousands of CDs in a month, and you sit there asking yourself, what are they doing differently that I am not doing? Well, I'm here to let you know that what they are doing is that they are taking this business as a multi-level marketing business, as a network marketing business. And we know how network marketing pays. Now, before you even jump into any opportunity you find yourself in, which in this sense we are talking about CHY Mall, the question is, what do you look out for? If I can have just one person or two uh, people chat me in the chat box telling me what they look out for, or if you can raise up your hand, I'll unmute you and then you can tell me what you look out for before joining an opportunity. I'll be very happy. I'll just dedicate 1 minute or two for that before we move on. So anytime you find an opportunity, in this case, CHY Mall, what did you look out for? What made you know, okay, this is the company I should be working with, and this maybe isn't the company I shouldn't be working with? Okay, I have one chat. Samira, leader Samira is saying she looks out for security and longevity. Sorry, longevity. Thank you, Madam Samira. That is what I also look out for. One more person, please. Th- Thank you very much, Madam Samira. I really appreciate it. Leader Kweku, if I got that right, is also saying he looks out for legitimacy. Awesome. So that is, or those are some of the things people look out for. But then we must realize that we all have different perceptions about issues in life. Okay, so someone may not care about uh, security, longevity, legitimacy. Someone like me, I only care about my money. Like, you know what? I'm a risk taker. Leader Nana Sebe, sorry if I got that right, is saying sustainability and accuracy. That is also very true. But again, like I'm saying, we all don't look out for these things. Interestingly, there may be some people who are out there just risk their money for no reason or whatever. All right. But then as business minded people, it's always advisable that we ask ourselves questions that will make us know that we are taking a right decision. And should we take that step, we know it won't fail us in the end. All right. So here are some things I look out for when I see an opportunity. Sorry, I look out for personalities behind the business. So there are a lot of opportunities online. I personally myself, I do a lot of crypto investments, Bitcoin investments, and I've been duped a lot of times. Why? I never found, or I never had the time to investigate the people behind the opportunity I'm being presented to. Okay, so they may be scammers in wherever they find themselves in, and they will never show their identity. So that's one thing out of experience I am looking out for now, is the personalities behind the business. All right. Number two, I look out for their long-term plans and goals. So definitely you go to the about section on their website, you definitely find something there which will tell you the company's mindset for the next 5, 10, 20 years or whatever. Also, I look out for what they offer. Okay, are they offering me a product? Are they offering me money? Are they offering me services? It's also very important. Number four, I look out for how regulated they are. Okay, so who regulates them? Who controls their activities? Who makes sure that they don't cross that boundary line and then make everyone lose at the end? Number five, I also look out for how my investment is used. So I'm giving my hard-earned money to this company, in this case, CHY Mall, and the question should be, what are they going to use the money for? I should be very, very interested to know what they are using my money for, because that will tell me a long story, all right? And number six, I look out for how I receive my payment. So, of course, I'm investing because I want to receive extra income. So, how am I going to receive that income? Is it a legitimate way to receive that income? Is it convenient? Is it so there are a lot of questions you can ask when you find an opportunity. But then these to me personally are some of the things I personally look out for. They may be different from what you look out for, but at the end, we are still in steps to making sure that we arrive at a safe destination. We know CHR Mall is expanding very fast across the globe. Before it was in 80 countries, now we are having 100 countries and more. And so this should tell you that if you don't speak about the business, well, someone is out there speaking about the business. And if you're not speaking about the business, it means you're not earning extra. Well, it should again tell you that someone is out there making those extra cash which you should have been making. But why are we not making that extra cash? Why are we not making that extra step to talk to people about this amazing opportunity? You are an amazing leader. You have been receiving your 10 days profit. You have even made withdrawals from CHI Mall. But the question is, do you still have fear doing business with CHI Mall, or you are that courageous to still tell people about this opportunity? Now, this presentation is all about treating or eliminating the fear we have about the company. That notwithstanding, I must accept the fact that fear is a good thing. Now, if you have fear, you know it makes you take the right decision, okay? It makes you ask yourself questions that will definitely find you in the right direction. So fear is good, but then after some time, I believe it should really, detach itself from you. So in my previous slides, I mentioned that I look out for leaders who are associated with the business I find myself in. And as you can see, by now you might know if you are a registered member that CHY More has Mr. Ben Cha as its CEO and Professor Kamal Khan as its vice president. These are leaders who often make videos to the entire CHY universe, telling them, hey, I am your leader, I am Mr. Ben Chan, and this is me. I'm telling you not to fear doing business with me. So as Professor Kamal Khan, all right? So we always find out that these leaders are exposing their identities, and they are not hiding them for whatever reason. That is a number one reason I always look out for. Okay, because whoever they are, if they are exposing their identity, you know that you can find out something about them on the internet. You know that there's something that is linked to their personal life that they wouldn't want to risk their image for. Okay, so you can read about them later on, but then I won't waste so much time on this. There are other stuff to tackle, but then again, like I mentioned, I look out for personalities behind the business I'm doing. Again, we have here Mr. Bencha, our CEO, receiving the Entrepreneur of the Year Award 2020. A lot of people say, how is this true? We search on the internet, we don't find them. This afternoon, I actually searched on the internet for this, award. It's the Asia Allied Entrepreneurs Alliance Award. And I actually found out that they even exist in the first place. And this award was really granted to our CEO. Okay. So again, exposing his identity, making us know that this is me, the real me, and I'm not hiding anywhere because I want to run away with your money or something like that. Okay. So our next reason, or my next reason for telling you not to be afraid in doing business with CHY More and telling people about this opportunity is that a scenario happened in Cameroon. Most of us might have known by now that in Cameroon, the government of Cameroon sent CHY More to court because it believed it was operating in a Ponzi scheme. Okay. Now, the government and the CHY More company arrived at the courtroom, and after the court proceedings, the same court of Cameroon granted CHY More 99 years to operate in Cameroon because it believed that the government's claims of saying that CHY Mall is a Ponzi scheme and a scam isn't actually true. So you can just imagine the government of the country sends a company to court, and we all know the court operates in the interest of the government or of the people. So for that same court now to grant CHY more 99 years to operate in Cameroon should tell you something. How long are you going to live for the next 99 years to still enjoy with CHY more? It won't be only you earning, it will be you, your first generation, maybe your children, maybe your grandchildren, even coming all the way to still benefit from CHY more. So even if there is this opportunity where your second or first generation can even come and still benefit from CHY more, why are you scared to tell people about this opportunity? It is again without doubt that in Cameroon now the registrations are going massively high. Why? Because the court of Cameroon has given the people the motivation to believe that they are not actually dealing with a wrong company. Okay, so 99 years to operate in Cameroon is something that we as members should be happy about. I'll share this recording across. So if you are late to this meeting, you can kindly later on watch the recording of this video. Thank you. And let's move back to our own country, Ghana. I know we have been through a lot of experiences with investment companies and all. And so for now, issues about paperwork and certification don't really mean a lot to some people, but it still goes a long way to tell you that the company is actually following due diligence in making sure that they don't breach any regulatory services. Okay, so we know by now that we are registered with the Ghana Investments Promotion Center. We are also registered with Ghana Revenue Authority, of course, as a legitimate company who is here for legitimate business. It is we can no way avoid paying tax, as this will send a bad signal to even the members themselves. Someone asked me the last time, have you ever seen GRA walking to the office to pick up a check for payment, or the company is not even paying the GRA dues as they should? I'm here to let you know that, see, I was there one time when officials of GRA actually walked to CHY Mall to pick up their check. And from my inquiries, I heard that they pick up their checks from CHY Mall's office every single week. So there's no single week Ghana Revenue Authority officials do not pass by CHY Mall to make sure that they go in for their revenue collection. If a company is dedicated to paying revenues in a country like Ghana, I really don't know why you should be scared doing business with this company. We all know how a lot of companies try to, skip away from paying tax and paying revenue to the government. But CHY Mall is not part of those companies. We all know that anytime we purchase products on a company, we are deducted an amount for VAT, okay? And so that is the money that goes into paying of the revenue to GRA. My third point, I hope you are noting these points down, because these are the same points you'll be using to let people know that they can trust the business you are telling them about. Now, my third point is that we are registered with Alibaba's computing cloud. If there's any IT personality around, you know that a computing cloud is providing internet services or computing services like database, servers, domain names, and all. And so we also know who Alibaba is. Alibaba is definitely the most biggest traditional e-commerce company in the whole of Asia. And so for the company CHY Mall to actually register with Alibaba's computing cloud for 10 good years, as you can see the arrow here, it will expire in June 2030. All right. So we have 10 more years to go with Alibaba's computing cloud. And this also means that we are regulated by Alibaba. It might sound so unbelievable, but because we are registering with their computing cloud, it means that whatever we do from our server, whatever we do from the website, it is regulated by Alibaba. Why do you fear doing business with a company that is regulated by Alibaba? Like, it shouldn't be the case at all. Okay, we all know that the main purpose for CHY Mall is to be the African Alibaba. And so if they are merging or they are having business relations with a big Alibaba company, this shouldn't be a company you should fear doing business with at all, at all. So 10 years computing cloud with Alibaba should be our third reason. Now, this is the reason why choosing Alibaba's computing cloud is the best. As you can see, you can actually find the website over here. I took a screenshot of this website from my computer. So as you can see here, Alibaba Computing Cloud. So it is no fallacy. And the reason for choosing Alibaba's computing cloud is that the cloud or the service is globally minded with strong presence in Asia. They have proven performance and reliability, and they also have comprehensive security and compliance solutions. I won't go a lot into this. You can read about them later on your own, on your laptop or your phone or whatever device you use. But then this is just to let you know that the company registering 10 years with Alibaba's computing cloud is no joke. And what do they mean? They mean they care about your security, they care about the performance of the website, they care about how to save data for users on the website. So registering with the cloud for 10 years is something that we should all be excited to tell people about. Now, this brings me to the big one. This is the banger. If you have not seen this yet, as a new member, this is the banger in town. Unfortunately, it is not in Ghana, but some of us may know that CHY Mall is actually giving notes. Uh, Hello, everyone. I'm sorry about that. That was an emergency I had to attend to. And so, if I'm not seen this yet, like I mentioned, we all know that CHY Mall is granting loans to people in 5 chosen countries. Now we have
Come, come,
Senegal, Rwanda,
come here.
Mauritania,
You
and
say you
Mali.
want to sleep. Come.
Why these 5 chosen countries? It's because CHY Mall believe that they are the most countries affected most by the coronavirus. And as a dedicated company who is geared in helping people promote their financial life, what are they doing? They're giving loans to this to open CHY account. So unfortunately, Ghana is not part of the selected countries. So the money, you are finding it difficult to, sorry to say, to get to register for the company. If you were in one of these,
Hmm?
you would have really had
Who?
money for. Let's
Yes.
look at some of the terms and conditions associated with this um, loans the company is giving. Number one, it's selected, like I mentioned, 5 countries because CHMO believes it is most affected with the coronavirus. Number two, the company is giving loans to the nationals to open CHY more accounts. All right. Number three, and here's the good part: half of the money you've been earning from the free money you have now. Okay. So the company will give you free money. You use that free money to open a new account, but yet every 10 days you'll be paid from that free account that was granted by the company. Here's what happens. If you see here direct sharing, let me clear this and let me use. You see here direct sharing selling, okay? So direct selling is the the people you bring to the business, okay? The recruits you bring to the business. What happens? Any bonus you get, you can withdraw 90% of it as cashable bonus, and then you're using 10% of it to repay the loan the company has given you. I think I have a chart. Thank you, Leader Samira. Leader Samira is advising us and reminding us to mute our microphones if we are not presenting, please. I have tried to mute everyone here, but kindly mute yourself. Okay, let me do that. I have not done that. I thought I did that, sorry. So, like I mentioned, the direct selling is the people you refer to the business, all right? So, every 10 days or every bonus you receive from the company, every bonus you receive from the company, you actually use 90% of it for yourself and then 10% to repay the loan. Now let's go to the new retail section. The new retail, as we all know, is the money we receive every 10 days as our profit. So the company has given you a free account with basically no money at all. That is not your money, the company's money, but it has given you a free account. Every 10 days, you are earning from this free account. What happens to the money? You'll be using 10% of the money you receive as cashable profit, which means that you can withdraw that profit and you'll be using 90% of it to repay the loan. And it has a 1 year payment plan, as we can see over here. So let's really think about this. The CHY Mall company is giving loans to you. You'll be using that same money to open a new account. At the end of the 10 days, you will still get your 10 days profit, and you'll be using 90% of that profit to pay for your loan. You can withdraw 10% of it. If you still go ahead to talk to extra people about the business, you can withdraw 90% of the bonus you receive from these people. Family, this is crazy. Excuse my language, but this is crazy. I don't know who would do this. Okay. Personally, I have some friends telling me, and then just give me money to register. If I get my profit, I'll pay you back with my profit. And I'm like, that is crazy. Why are you telling me this? This sounds dumb. Okay. But here we have CHI More doing what I am thinking is dumb to be done. Granting people money, free loans to open new accounts, and the payment plan is 1 year. This is not a company you should fear doing business with. Sorry to say, I always say this, my friends. Uh, Okakrawa na ọwọ no, nye no na ọmụ pe o, ọmụ che bebree koraa, ọmụ che amanfo bebree. Okay, so again, we should not fear doing business with CHI more. Unfortunately, some of us don't know about these matters. So when we we are talking to people about the business, we are quite afraid because we have the fear of the unknown at hand. Another reason why you should do business with CHMO without fear. If you're a registered member, you might have known that we have a Spring Festival event reward. Okay, so what is the Spring Festival event reward? It's actually from the 1st of November 2020 to the 1st of January 2021, as you can see over here. It's quite faint, but then it ends in January 2021. All right. So what is a Spring Festival event? The company is saying that if you are able to register 5 people, if you're able to spread the word and register 5 people, and your performance reaches $500 and above, you are entitled to a mobile phone worth $150. In that same way, if you refer 8 people or more and their performance reaches $800 and above, you are entitled to a free air condition worth $300. 12 people and above with a performance of $1,200, you're entitled to a fridge worth $600. Again, 15 people and above with a performance of $1,500, you are rewarded with a brand new laptop worth $800. Now that is cool money. These are cool products we can receive from the company. One may ask how the performance is calculated. So for example, we know that for VIP3, the registration fee is $100, okay? That is the registration fee for VIP3, $100. And so it means that if I register 5 people for VIP3, I have here 500 achievement, okay? So that is what translates into this 500 the company is talking about. So whatever registration you do, you can calculate the registration amount to know your performance and what you can receive as a reward from the company. Again, this is an event that runs until 2021. So why do you fear doing business with the company that is even looking way ahead of us as of 2021? Please, if you have not taken advantage of this opportunity, you still have more time. Registering 5 people may seem difficult, but if you are dedicated to it, it will be really easy for you and you can earn one of these amazing rewards from the company. This is something I just want to brush about. We all know we won the best network marketing company of the year. Again, it should be something that should motivate you to know that you are doing business with the right company. And so I think we were nominated with some other companies like Long Reach and one other company I don't remember. But then we emerged as the best network marketing company, I mean, in Africa. So if you're a member of CHY Mall, this should motivate you to actually talk more because you are a proud winner for the best network marketing company in Africa. Again, yet another reward. It seems this company never gets tired of rewarding people all the time. Okay, and that is one thing I love about CHY Mall. They are always about rewards, about giveaways, about discounts, and this is also the 1+1 Thanksgiving reward. Okay, so from 26th November 2020 to the 1st of February 2021, if you participate in the auto trade session, okay, if you participate in the auto trade session, what happens is that the product that you'll be giving for the auto trade, you receive a new product altogether for the company saying a big thank you for doing business with that. So let us look quickly at some of the products that you can receive from the company if you participate around this time for the auto trade. So for VIP2, let me use this for, okay, I'm doing this here. For VIP2, we know that around the same time I mentioned earlier on, if you're able to have an auto trade, a 100-day auto trade, you are receiving a free quantum belt chip over here. All right. So these are some of the functions of the quantum belt chip. It improves circulation, facilitates conductivity, improves kidney health. This is a free product you receive from the company all the way to 2021. 2021, next year, if you are still having an auto trade with CHY Mall. For VIP3, you'll be receiving the anti-theft card. All right. So again, some functions of the anti-theft card: no batteries will be required, credit card size to fit inside any wallet. It's an e-field technology that makes your data invisible to electronic thieves and hackers. So if you are having a wallet, okay, and you put or you slide this card in your wallet, now hackers are moving to the next level. They don't need your credit card, your Visa card, and the rest to actually steal your information. But this card will actually block any interference that tries to steal information from your wallet, okay? From your Visa card, your prepaid card, whatever financial card you have, this card will go a long way to block people who try to steal your information. For VIP4, we have the Magic Chest Patch, and this takes care of your chest health. It feels great and it's really stretchy. So you can just stretch across your chest, and the functions are there as you can see. For VIP5, if you are still doing business or auto trading till 2021, you will receive the smart massage instrument. Now, I think this is a belt you put around your tummy to actually massage your tummy area. This again is a free product you receive for VIP 5. Now for VIP 6, this is where the fun comes in. People go like, what is the negative ion comb doing here? What am I using a comb for? I can just go to Medina or Atomic Junction and buy a comb for 1 cedi. What do I need this comb for? Now, this is a free product that takes care of your health, it beautifies your appearance, and it protects the brain. It is actually activated with quantum energy. So you are not just combing your hair with just any plastic comb, you are combing your hair with quantuminated energy. That is the key word, quantuminated energy. So this is not just an ordinary comb, it's a quantum comb, and it has a lot of benefits. So here is the question again. Why do you fear doing business with a company that is gifting you products till end of 2021? This shouldn't be your case. You should feel free to talk to people and know your worth in this business. And also another banger that should make you know that the company is not going anywhere. We all know that in at the end of every year, the company awards cars to people or members who actively partake in the in the multi-level marketing section. Okay, so we see pictures of people receiving cars, some receiving mobile phones, others monies, laptops, and all. These are all rewards CHY Mall gives you when you are active in referring people. Now look at this closely. I especially highlighted this section with a red note so that we can look at it very closely. And here is the subject of the letter. Again, as new members, we should know that the company officially releases communiques whenever it is fit to do so. So this is one of the communiques the company released, and it was released on 1st December 2020. And here's the subject: CHY Mall's new annual cars and mobile phone rewards program from 2nd December 2020 until, and here is what I want you to look out for, 31st December 2021. Why is it so? At the end of every year, the company awards members, like I said, with cars and with incentives. So we should have at the back of our mind that this is something that will be recurring almost every year. In fact, not even almost every year, it will be recurring every year, because at some point in time, someone will be qualified for a car award, a mobile phone award, or whatever incentive you are receiving from the company. Okay. So here is just a breakdown of how it works. Okay. And so you must reach a certain level, what we call PV. PV is what we call point volume. You might have known point volume by now. So if your PV, for example, until 2021, December 2021, reaches $500. Let me change this to red so we can see clearly. If your PV reaches 50,000 over here, as you can see, you are entitled to a smartphone worth $500. Now, if your PV reaches 1,300,000 by end of December 2021, you know you are entitled to a car worth $100,000. Okay, for here. So why am I showing all this? It may look unnecessary to some people, but for me, I know that if there are plans for the company to reward members till 2021, even if I think the company is shutting down, I'm not looking at 2021 for its shutdown. That's the mindset behind why I'm putting up this. Even if you fear the company will run away, so you're not telling people about it, you tell people about it until 2021. Because you know what will happen? In 2021, there will be again another reward for 2022. So you keep on telling people. In 2022, there will be another reward for 2023, and it goes on and on. So please do not fear telling people about this opportunity. It will benefit you in the very, very long run. Now, if you don't tell people about this opportunity, what do you stand to lose? You stand to lose the extra the extra 5 ways of earning from CHI Mall when you don't tell people about this opportunity. We know that we have the service profit as a way of earning. That is the registration done on your weaker leg. The chain service profit is also a profit you can earn from CHI Mall. That is, if you refer somebody and the person receives service profit, you also receive what is called chain service profit. I'm not going into detail about this. I've shared them in my previous Zoom meetings, but this is just a brief about what they are. The traditional EC profit is the profit you receive from the World Expo section. Okay, so this is the traditional EC profit. Any product you display on the CHR Mall platform to be bought at the World Expo, duration, you receive 1% of it as commission, aside the money you actually receive from the product that were sold on the company. Now you also receive the store profit, is what we all receive, which is our 10 days profit. So at the end of the day, whether you are recruiting or not, we all earn our store profit. The chain store profit, unfortunately, is for people who are recruiting. And so if you recruit, let's say account A, every 10 days you'll be paid 3% of the amount they spend at the new retail section at your chain store profit. Most of us may know this by now. And then we also have the super direct sharing profit. I call it super because it may be one time payment, but sometimes it can be very, very huge. Okay. This is an example of my chart. This is Edem 2020, my personal account. I have a couple of accounts. But then I want to show you that if you're not talking to people about the opportunity, we may all have 10 days for the same payment, but at the end of those 10 days, I am receiving all this amount in dollars because I am recruiting and telling people about the opportunity. And what are you achieving only? You are only achieving your store profit. Two or two of this or three of this may just add up to your store profit, which I'm also receiving either ways. But at the end, who is gaining more? I am. And that is one of the reasons why I want us to take this business very, very seriously. Time never waits for anyone. So in that same time of 10 days, you are earning your store profit. I am earning more than my store profit. And so we shouldn't both laugh the same at the end of the day. So as you can see here, change store profits received. I received service profit because I registered someone on my weaker leg. Again, I have another slide showing you extra income you can receive. These are the change store profit, first generation, second generation, and all these are monies you can receive from CHY Mall when you actually participate in the multi-level marketing business of the company. Okay, and this is no joke. This is just no joke. Interestingly, I I dash someone 50 points. We all know that one CHI point equals $50. So I dash someone 50 points for free so that the person can register for an account. I had 0.00 actually. I woke up the next 2 days to realize my account had 138 CHI points. That is $138 I'm talking about here. You can do the conversion in just 2 days. Why? Because the moment you participate in recruiting people, it duplicates itself. They will also tell people about the opportunity. What do you get? Those who stand to benefit from that in the long run. Sometimes it may look like someone is working for you to enjoy, but it's actually the same thing. I also worked hard to get to where I got to. So equally, if they are getting or working hard, also I should benefit. Later on, they also benefit from the people they are bringing in, and that is where the power of multiplication sets into play. Please, we are almost getting to the end of this presentation. If you're having any questions, get them ready because I'll be ready to answer them. And so, even before I leave you, I want to leave you with this quote. It says, replace the fear of the unknown with curiosity. One thing that happened to me when I joined this company was that if leader Andrews is on the platform, well, I've not seen him yet, but if he is, I greet him a lot. He's actually my upliner and my motivator in this company. And one thing that pushed me, he kept on showing me his records and money he's receiving and the mobile phones he's buying now. And that for me was a motivator for me to know more. What is this service profit they are even talking about? What is this change store profit they are even talking about? Why am I not receiving some? Why is someone receiving more than the store profit at the end of the 10 days and I am just earning my store profit? That got me very curious and I wanted to know more. And so I started telling people about the business and it worked for me like magic. On day one, I signed up with CHY Mall. I registered three people the next day. Why? I was talking to them as if I had been in the business for like 10 years. Although it may sound so unfair because I was lying to them, but then I strongly believed in whatever I found myself in. That is just the difference. I strongly believe in whatever I find myself in. So just like my colleague who called me this dawn, telling me and confessing that even he, a registered member, is scared about doing business with CHY Mall. I know that there are some people like that, but the purpose of today's presentation, if you took records of whatever we discussed, fine. If you did not, I'll share the recording across, but then you can read more about those points and let people know that you are very strong and firm in wherever you stand right now because you know where the company is heading to, you know where they are coming from, and you know they are not just in to walk away with your money. Again, my name is Caleb Eden Paku, and I'm a team leader for Team 10 Days Payroll. I think I have a chat. Leader Samira is asking, please, could you kindly explain how one can benefit from the promo if I have multiple accounts and registered different people on those accounts which belong to one individual? Leader Samira, your question is a little bit, let me just read it once again. Please, could you kindly explain how one can benefit from the promo if I have multiple accounts? That's number one. And the registered different people on those. Okay, so you're asking if you are the same person with multiple accounts, yet you are receiving or you are referring people on those different accounts. Equally, you stand a chance to earn the rewards on those accounts. Okay, so it doesn't matter as far as that account, whether it's your multiple account has referred five people or more worth $500, you stand a chance to qualify for those rewards. Okay, so for those of us who came late, this is what the Samira is talking about. Sorry, I think let me share my screen again so we know what she's talking about. Okay, so she was talking about this promo, okay, where you refer five people or more to stand a chance to win a mobile phone. Eight people wins you air conditioning and all. I have three chats. Okay, from Leader Samira again. And Mr. Eric, I'll kindly get back to you. Leah Samara is saying almost all multi-level marketing companies give incentives, cars and travel plus house awards, as well as huge bonuses and product promos, among others. But after it's been in the system for a while, they just lose their value and eventually become extinct. Wow, Leader Samira, that is um, actually true in a way. I respect your comment, but who amongst here knows of any network marketing company that is still around? I know there's one leader I signed up on this company, CHY MALL, and she's been earning from long range for the past 6 years. She's never stopped earning, and she's receiving incentives. People in her team are receiving incentives for the past 6 years. And so I want you to know this, leader Samira, that some some companies do come and go, but then at the end of the day, it is their worth that tells the difference. Okay. For example, like I keep on saying, Longreach is a company I just sorry to say this is a CHI Mall platform, but then if there's a deserving company, I equally mention them. Longreach has been around for a very long time, and so this should tell you that they have well structured, organization to still keep their business running. CHR Mall is such of a company, so we can be very strong to know and both know that they won't just run away after giving people cars and incentives. Okay, leader Samir, I know that's not you. I know we all receive these comments from people whenever we try to talk to them about the business. And so I understand where you're coming from. But then sometimes you must use other existing companies to let them know that if company A was able to do it, we are even better than such and such company. But why can't we do it too? Okay, that's what I do. I don't despise any company. I actually use them as a reference to my benefit. Okay, especially when I know that we have an advantage, a slight advantage over them in the long run. Derek was saying that VIP two. Okay, thank you, Mr. Andrews. I think you answered Mr. Eric for the amount, the total amount needed for the packages. All right, leaders, any more questions, please? I would love to hear more questions. Sometimes I know people are saying this is like men's gold. We all hear these things. Please bring them out, then we can discuss it. It will benefit someone here in the long run, if not even yourself. It will benefit someone in the very, very long run. So I'll mute us now. If you have any question, kindly you can raise up your hand and I can unmute you to ask your question, or you can chat in the chat box. All right. Any more questions, please? This should tell me that we are all really talking to people about the idea. Mr. Eric is saying that, okay, Mr. Andrews, I think you raised up your hand. Let me unmute you so you can ask your question. Okay, Mr. Andrews, kindly unmute yourself and go ahead, please.
Yeah, thank you very much for the presentation,
You're so welcome, please.
and thank you for the education all the time. I want to address one question, one concern one of the members raised, that this network marketing business, majority of them, when they start, they give huge prizes, bonuses, cars, and all that, and after some time, they go extinct just because probably after a little while they won't get the amount they at the initial stage they had to be given out, and so they have no choice than to just leave. One thing is, you made an example that you have a friend who signed up on long range, right?
Yeah.
And he said for a longer time now, he or she is still enjoying from it.
Yeah.
Now let's analyze something. There is a network marketing business that came up, and I've forgotten the name. I think P2P or peer-to-peer. I've forgotten. Uh-huh. Those kind of network marketing businesses, they are different from that those that have products. Now, let's see. We have Max, we have Herbalife, Long Reach, all those network marketing businesses that have products. From the time it started to now, they are still in existence. But those without products, after some time, they let's say they die out. Let me put it that way. Let's ask ourselves why. This is one thing we've analyzed. When a network marketing business pops up and there isn't any product, when the way they generate income is from the people that are coming on board, the people that are registering. One, from the registration, the company makes money, and then they share some of the profits they make from the registration among other members in the team or in the business. So when a time comes and they are not getting people signing on to that particular business, they lose all sources of income. And they have their model. They are supposed to pay a particular person, let's say at a particular level. But because people are not signing up, they are not getting the profit in order to be able to share among the members. Hence, they just run away. Let me put it that way. But when a network marketing business, when they have products they sell, even if people are not joining the business, they are still making money from the products they have. The sales of the product itself is a huge source of income. And aside that, the networking, people coming on board is another source of income. So with any network marketing business that have products has a, let's say, long a lasting time as compared to those that do not have, because they have huge sources of income. Their source of income is always there. So that's one little thing I wanted to add. So when we meet people and they ask us, so how do you think this business, how long do you think this business is going to stay, and what evidence can we show to to prove, yeah, to prove that their business is going to stay for a longer time. I think this is one way we can explain things to them, for them to be aware that when a network marketing business have products attached to the networking, it's something that will last for a longer time because people are using the product all the time. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Mr. Andrews. Um, just to emphasize what Mr. Andrews was talking about, I'm about to share my YouTube screen so I create more emphasis on it. Thank you so much, Mr. Andrews. It's been really educational. Like you mentioned, company that, and please, if you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up, please. All right, awesome, awesome. So here's my YouTube channel. Um, the channel name is My Money Works for Me. Of course, that is the new way of living in the 21st century. Your money has to work for you. So in this video, I was analyzing if every network marketing company is a scam, as you can see from the title. Okay. Oh my God, is it a scam? And what I actually mentioned is that to identify a Ponzi scheme, they don't sell products. This is a quantum pendant from CHY Mall. This eyeglasses I'm using is actually from CHY Mall. And you have people purchasing the products every time from the mall. And so it doesn't make recruiting their only source of income. Now let's take this as an example. If there are three people in a room, okay, and this is for companies or companies that actually rely on referrals and not products. If there are three people in a room, and that is the entire population. And you get bonuses when you refer people. Now let's assume that the first person brings the second person. So of course you have the second person's money being shared to the first person as bonus or referral bonus. Okay. Now, if the second person brings the third person, who is the last person in the room, the second person will receive bonus from the third person. Because the third person is the only person in the room, who is he going to bring? No one. So at the end of the day, you find out that at that point in time, the system begins to collapse. That is what you should look out for when you are actually doing business with an online networking company. If it is compulsory for you to refer people before you move to the next level, I'm not saying it is a scam, but you should watch out for that. Okay. I recently had interaction with a friend who actually lost an online business because at the end the system crashed. No one was referring people, and so there were not enough money circulating, in a system like it should be. But for CHY Mall, we know that referrals is not compulsory in the first place, and so you can choose to refer or not. What does it tell us? It is telling us that the company doesn't need the referrals to exist. The company doesn't need me to bring customer A before they will use customer A's money to pay me as commission. Uh, Leader Empire, you raised your hand, so let me unmute you. I have, and you can kindly go on with your question, please. Leader Empire,
Hi,
hi, you're welcome, please.
thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
My question goes like this. I have been in Longreach for a long time now, and it has actually paid me so well. For years, I've benefited from it so well.
In
I
fact,
have this app.
you were the same person I was talking about.
I know, right? I know. I have this upliner. She actually signed me in Longreach. And when I joined CHY Mall, I've been trying to get her to join. Her problem is that she's not selling the product directly. Okay, so she doesn't understand why she only have to purchase product. Somebody will sell the product in the event that the company collapses. She doesn't have the product on her own. You see, like Longreach, you use your money to buy the product, and then you have the product with you. So it looks like I bought a product to sell. Whether I sell or not, I still have my money in the form of goods. But since she's not receiving the product to sell herself, it's a bit difficult for her to put her money in such a business. How do you convince such a person to join?
All right.
And another thing she was also talking about is here, almost every network marketing that is into product, sales of product, rewards you very well. When there is no product, it's eventually a Ponzi scheme. But where there is product, then it becomes a multi-level marketing because there is something you're marketing. They gives you get every incentive you need to get. At the end of the day, those that join later on in the business do not benefit much. They go like the business is saturated and all that. For instance, we have Forever Living. A lot of people that joined later didn't even get commissions, not to talk of incentives. So for her, since it's a new business, people are making it in a few years to come, it wouldn't be the same way. She don't think she's going to benefit. And if the company is going to collapse and she doesn't have her money in the form of goods, then it means she has lost everything. So I want to know how you can convince such a person to join CHY Mall.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're actually letting me um, offer free service for services people pay me to do, but I'll still go ahead and answer you because it will benefit everyone in the group. All right. So thank you so much for your question. And so the first question is that um, there are, she's not having products or physical products to sell. And so what if the company collapses, if I get you right? Now, here's the thing. You know, the traditional way of network marketing always used to be like this. It always used to be you having the real product with you and struggling in quotes. That is, if you are not good at network marketing or if you're not good at selling, then it becomes a challenge for you. What happens at the long run? At the long run, we find out that the few who can sell the products, like you yourself, Madam Phoebe, like the few who can sell the products like yourself, you end up making so much from the system. But the bad people like me who can't really sell and talk to people about my business, what do I stand to gain? I stand to gain really nothing or few, so to say. So at the long run, you find out that the system becomes very unfair. Sorry, I'm not talking about any company in particular. I'm just addressing your question. So you find out that the system becomes unfair. The few who can sell products earn more, the more who can't sell products will actually earn less or little. Now, the new retail has come into concept so that at the long run, whether you are good at selling products, whether you are bad at selling products, whether you are the most awkward person when it comes to selling products, we all earn from what the new retail is providing, which is the store profit. So instead of giving the physical product for you to go and sell and run in the hot sun, be driving from one pharmacy to the other, be driving from one friend to the other because you want them to buy the product you have physically, the company is saying that we are going to do all that work for you. All you have to do is just buy the product from us. And I don't know which one of them is quite easier. You struggling to sell the product, or someone else doing that on your behalf, in this case, CHY Mall. I know most people joined this company after I spoke to it about them because they know that they won't be selling any product. Okay, so definitely some people may be interested in the product, but even if you are very interested with the product, you know that when you register, you receive free products. And this is a VIP 3 product you receive for free. I have my product with me. I also have my quantum pendant, which is a trading product. So every 10 days when you trade, you should receive this product. So still at the long run, even though the company is still doing the hard work for you, if you still want to receive physical products in your hand, you can still have access to these products I just used as an example. Okay? Just that in this sense, the company is doing the hard work for you. Number two, you are mentioning the fact that it she's thinking that it may not be around for a very long time. That is everyone's fear in entering such a business. But if I was to know her, I'll ask her one simple question. And the simple question would be that when she was joining, for example, Longreach, which you said she belongs to, when she was joining Longreach, didn't she have in mind that maybe one day that Longreach company may collapse? I guess she did. So why can't she use that same question and still stick out her neck to try CHI more? Okay, no one new language will still be in existence till now, for example, but they are. Okay, so everyone who joined, I know for sure, might have been having what we call the fear of the unknown. But if you let the person know that you tried it with someone and you are still enjoying it, why don't you use that same mindset and try mine and let's see how it goes? Okay, so first of all, you must understand where they're coming from, and then you can add to that. Leader Andrews, if you can add something to it, please. Leader Andrews, if you can unmute yourself and add something to it, okay?
Okay, thank you very much. Unfortunately, the network wasn't too good, but I'm sure I've encountered a lot of people, and their problem is you are telling me I'm not going to sell, but how is it possible for the company to sell my product for me? And so I went to speak to one man just this evening, trying to convince him. And he was like, "What you're telling me is it sounds absurd. How is it possible for a company to guarantee you of sales of your products in 10 to 12 days of the total amount you've used? How huge the amount you've purchased the product with?" And so, just like you said, one thing Africans should try to adopt is change. Most of the times when we are being taken away from our comfort zones, we don't like it. But I don't think it's best we always stay at a particular position. This their mode of selling, you've already explained. Buy the product. You know, you have to first buy from the retail shop. That's like a compulsory buying. After you've purchased from the retail shop, then you'll be given a discount. You buy from the wholesale. The retail product, you'll be given that product, just like you showed. Everyone in the business should have access to the retail product. Uh-huh. Then, when you purchase the two wholesale products, the company takes those products. then they will enlist it in the retail shop. So as you know, everyone in the business, at the end of every 10 to 12 days, you have to trade again. And in the process of trading, you first have to buy the product from the retail shop. So let's say Senior Adam did the trading and he purchased the two wholesale products, and the two of them were enlisted back in the retail shop. I'll start my trade. When I start, as a matter of compulsion, I have to buy from the retail shop. I'll buy one of Boss Adam's product. Then let's say another person will also trade the same time. Then the person will buy your second product. So it means at the end of the 12 days, someone would purchase those two products. So this is a new system. This is a new system. And it has been tried and tested. If for nothing, if for nothing, I've been in the business for close to 8 months now. And from that time to now, they are able to sell the products in 10 to 12 days. It's magical. I think it's a great opportunity we have to take. I joined a network marketing business, and in fact, I lost a lot of money because I wasn't able to sell the product. I'm the shy type. Sometimes I remember when I was in school, I'll take the products to a lecturer's office. Immediately I knock and I enter, I'll be like, hey, so what am I even going to tell this man for him to buy the product? I'll just start, I'll be like, oh, say, I'm trying to look for my teacher. It's a mistake. Then I'll come out. So all these were stuff I was going through, and I wasted a lot of money in that network marketing business. Well, some people could be able to try to sell, fine, that's fine. But I think this new system is something we should really take advantage of. So please, when we meet someone and the person try to discourage us, making us feel like it's impossible for the company to do the selling on our behalf. If for nothing, as I said, someone like me have tried and tested, and I'm sure you or majority of us have also tested this. Let's be bold. Sometimes the way you speak about your business will make someone try to also do it. I was speaking with one man yesterday, and he was like, young man, you feel very happy talking about this business and you are confident. Because of that, I want to do it. You see, so we have to be bold. When you are in the business and you yourself, you're not too sure of the system. Listen, when you meet someone, you talk to the person, and the little criticism, you see that you even start doubting the business yourself. So, boss, this is the little I can say. We should learn. We should really learn the business, and that will help us to be able to tell others. We shouldn't be discouraged by what some people will say about it. This is something that was proposed by Jack Ma, and our our CEO Bencha has been the first person to implement it, and he's done it so well. I think we should take advantage of it and color our lives. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Leader Andrew. We really appreciate your comments and we have learned a lot. And God bless you very much. Back to some few questions that were on the page in the chat box. I'll start with Leader Samira. She's asking if it's advisable to have multiple accounts. Unfortunately, Leader Samira, the company or CHY Mall is now enforcing a new policy that will prevent everyone from opening multiple accounts. And so now it won't be only advisable, but it is not even possible in the first place to even open multiple accounts. All right. Leader Empire, Madam Phoebe, who is also earning so much from long range. She gave a very important comment here. I believe it will help us all. Now, I know this is what is making her earn so much in long range, for example. She's saying that multi-level marketing is not a scam. You joined, you who joined and decided not to work makes it a scam. Let me take it again. Multi-level marketing is not a scam. You who joined and decided not to work, you rather make it a scam. And it's very true. At the end of the day, you find out that members who are working are always showing off what they are receiving as rewards. The cars, the mobile phones, the withdrawals, the huge withdrawals. And if you're a bystander, it will it will annoy you. You go like, sorry, you go like, you go for and then I will much and those are the comments you will say to yourself. I've been there before and I've passed such comments myself. But then see, as leader Empire is saying, or leader PB is saying, you who decided not to work in that network marketing company, you are rather the scam yourself, and you would feel that others are earning so much that you are not earning, and you feel that you are in a wrong place. Okay. Again, leader Samra is saying that please, what about the other accounts I have now? What happens to them? Now, if you have multiple accounts already before the communique was issued, nothing happens to the accounts. You can only withdraw from one account. So you push all your money to that particular account to make the withdrawal. Okay. Yes, please. Um, Leader Phoebe wants to ask a question. So please, Leader Phoebe, I'll kindly unmute you so you can ask or go ahead with your comment, please. Leader Empire.
Hey.
All right, go ahead, please.
Okay. I mean, see, most of the time when you tell people to join network marketing, especially those that have already joined some and didn't really benefit, where you compulsorily have to sign up downlines before you start earning. And like you're saying, you need to sell products before you start earning. It becomes difficult even convincing such people to join another network marketing. And I always say I don't convince people to join my business. I am selling an opportunity to you. I don't see why I should convince you or force you to join. In the long run, it's going to better your life than it will better mine. So it is an opportunity I am selling to you. But usually we present our businesses to people as if we are begging them to join the business. And that when they join, it's really going to benefit us. But it is going to benefit them more than it will benefit you yourself. For instance, Adam joined in a few months, he was able to buy a car. And if somebody will also join and decide to do only the new retail section and expects to buy a car in a few months, it cannot be possible. That person will tell you it's a scam because Adam bought a car in a few months. I don't know how come he's making so much money. I don't know how come, but it's because he's actually selling the business to people and getting them on board. And that is what even pays better. So you cannot join CHY Mall and expect to earn only 10 days and buy a car in 6 months. I mean, it can be possible. If you really want to benefit from any network marketing business, it is better you treat it like your day-to-day business. Sell the business to people as much as you can. Sell the business to people. Talk to your friends, color their lives. See like you are selling an opportunity to them. You're actually not begging anybody to join. Because when you look as if you are begging, it becomes difficult for people to join. Like I'll tell you, I have a business I want to introduce to you. And then you keep calling the person, keep begging, keep reminding them, like every day you do follow-ups and beg, beg, beg. The person feels like you are the one that is going to benefit more. That's why you are pushing me to join. But when you make the person realize that this is an opportunity that is going to better your life than it will better mine, just like I presented to Comfort and she grabbed the opportunity the first time. And just like Adam told me about it, it was just a one-time talk. And since I knew what network marketing does for me, I just grabbed the opportunity. So if you want to buy a car in 6 months like Adam did, I think we should all take the network marketing section very serious. Like treat it like your own business and you'll be rewarded as much as you have to be. Thanks. That's my little comment and addition to it.
All right, thank you, Madam Phoebe. We really appreciate your comment. Um, I'm glad anytime I have a Zoom meeting, I have dedicated members who just stay on board for the whole 2 hours. And I quickly want to appreciate everyone who is still on the platform. Your time and attention means a lot to me than anything else. You have no idea. Thank you so much. But still, we are still taking more questions. If you and comment, I have a chat box question. Uh, Leader Eric is saying that I live. I think you meant I love. Okay, I love CHY more because I don't have to convince them. I am ready to replace you with multiple accounts. Well, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, multiple accounts have been disabled on the platform. So now you don't have to replace them with multiple accounts. You have to replace them with real people, real referrals in the system, not with your multiple accounts, Leader Eric. Infinix S4, sorry about that. But then it says, I am really learning more things. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, Infinix S4. I appreciate your time so much. I think one tip I'll give before um, another question or comment comes in is how sometimes you can feel so broken. And I am saying this because I keep on feeling it even now as a leader, and I'm so on top of my game. I still have that feeling, but it's a normal feeling. And what's that feeling? It's the feeling of asking yourself, are you even doing the right thing in the first place? Like, what at all are you seeing that others are not seeing? What is it that you are experiencing that they are not experiencing? Why are they not joining you like how you joined eagerly the company? Now, this adds up to Madam Phoebe's comment. When this happens like that, you tend to actually pushing them more to join, which more becomes of more how do I put this in the right way? More like you are forcing them, you are putting a lot of pressure on them. Okay. This actually degrades your value and your content you want to push to them. This is something I used to be doing nti wobɛyɛ CHY more nti wobɛyɛ CHY more nti da biara nti 10 days biara nti yɛtwa meka no nti wobɛyɛ CHY more, and I actually had some friends even block me as a result. But what I learned over time, like Madam People was saying, is that you sell your business to them, but you don't force them to do it. I have one downline here. I know he's not here, so I can use his way of marketing as an example. He will tell you that so one base CHY more there and then now I hear. All right. Stuff like that is to me it's not really necessary because it's like being a teacher. If you're a teacher and then you are telling your friend who's a banker to leave his job because banking is not correct, well, it is never done anywhere. Okay. So you just sell your content, you give them your information, but the key point is that you let the rewards you are getting talk for you. So most of the times I don't talk. I post my earnings on my um, status. I just post my earnings around, and the people I spoke to some few months back now begin to say, "Oh, so it was really true then." Okay, then tell me more about it all over again. All right. So you realize there's a huge difference between always hitting on them to register, and the other part is sending your information to them, relaxing a bit, and letting the rewards you are receiving from the company do the talking for you. I often let the reward I receive talk for me rather than always hitting them to register. Okay. Mr. Andrews, again, you have your hands raised up. Um, Mr. Andrews, where are you? Okay, please go ahead, Mr. Andrews.
Okay, please, pardon me, I'm talking too much. I want to add something small. And what she should forgive me, I'll call her a lady. What the lady said, I don't know her name. I think it's very good. We know that. Just like yourself, at the very beginning, when I started, it was like I was begging my friends to join. I'll call them, Charlie. You'll be like, oh, I'm busy, give me some time. Call me this time. Time number super on the dot. You see, I'll call the person. Boy, let's talk tomorrow. So it was like I was suffocating him. You know. Then one person told me, I met one leader, and the person was like, Andy, no, this is a professional business, and just like you meeting someone, it's an opportunity you're giving the person for the person to better his or her life. So I don't think when you have something precious you want to give to someone, you have to beg the person before you give it to the person. So please, let's see it just like the lady said. When you're telling someone, see it as you're giving the person a chance, you know, to better the person's life. There is one lecturer in my team. I think I want to acknowledge her, Dr. Rosemary. She's in the meeting. She has some people. I'll talk of one particular guy. The lecturer was like, I have this guy. He's a TA. He has completed school, but he's not really having something to do at the moment. So she was like, I think I need to get this opportunity to this guy. Why? Why did she think that way? Because she knew that when the person gets that opportunity, he will still be paid. So let's all see it as when we are telling the person an opportunity to better the person's life. So we shouldn't pester them. We shouldn't beg. One last thing, we should look presentable when we are meeting prospects. It's very important. You are telling someone CHY Mall is coloring your life, but you meet this person, this prospect, and the way you are dressed, you are telling the person of but you are saying this business is coloring your life. Look at our dress, attire, be sure. I'm not saying buy expensive clothes to wear. Even if attire now back up now on your impression will give the person the clear mind. Oh, let me listen to this guy. And once you dress well, buy some clothes and wear. May nyame ɛbɔ me something. Oh, when I get this nice suit, I'll buy it. When I get this, I'll buy it. Not that I'm not planning, but because of that, people will see me and they will be like, "Hey, Andy." I remember I met one guy. He was like, "Charlie, the way you guys are portraying yourselves as if you're crying, we are not making um anything in life. Oh, as I there, abraboni and can not that we intentionally do that for them to feel that way, but just like Mr. Adams said, sometimes I also will end in Snekasacho. So please let's look presentable. You have facts. The thing you are telling the person is real. So you speak with much confidence, and I think it will really help. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that, Mr. Andrews. Really appreciate all like always. And just again to top up, there was this uh, particular day I was going to talk to my hall tutor way back then to register for CHY Mall. I called him up asking me if he's open to such a business. And that reminds me, we must bear in mind that this business is not meant for everyone. It might be a very good opportunity, and it is a very good opportunity, but not everyone will buy into your idea. So the number one step of prospecting, in my knowledge, is to find out if the person is even a qualified prospect in the first place. If the person is interested in your business, then you spend more time with the person So I asked this man if he's interested in knowing more. He agreed, and I went to meet him. Ongoing, of course, always presentable, but my vehicle was very dirty. I had traveled the previous day. In just a few minutes before getting to his office, something struck me. You are nicely dressed, but look at this vehicle you are driving. Do you think he's going to buy your idea with this? So I quickly rushed to a washing bay and I washed the car. In fact, they they have the name for calling it. They just quickly, do their own little thing. And I was like, see, I have to go now, so just hurry up. And then they just cleaned the car for me. It was very good looking. And when I went to the meeting to meet this man, he was like, let me go and see the vehicle that you said you have bought with this CHY Mall business. And then I was like, oh my God, imagine I had not watched this car um, before meeting this man. I don't know what the outcome would have been like. So again, throwing to what Leader Andrews is saying, looking presentable in all ways of life counts a lot. You have no idea how people are looking up to you, but they will never tell you. All right. So that is it just about that. Leader Empire is saying that too many times we let the fear of the unknown hold us back. If you are going to reach your highest potential, to you have to have this boldness to step into the unknown. Of course, this is very applicable, so we all can relate to this. Okay, the fear of the unknown is a really um, stepping. It's a stepping back stone. It's something that will never make you progress. Lidaric is also saying that I've been with Men's Gold, JCCH, World Ventures, but I'm surviving with CHY Mall. I love CHY Mall. Wow, that's a nice comment from Leader Eric. Leader Samara is also saying, I'm a bit worried about the registration process. No email address required and no bank details, but rather Momo account. Please, any explanation? Well, Leader Samira, before there used to be email verification before you even log into the platform. All right. But a lot of people were having issues with even, having their email set up. CHR malls for everyone. It's not only for the elite. It's not only for educated people. It's not only for market women. It's for everyone. All right. So you have people in the market, for example, not even having no email at all. So the company decided to omit the email verification process. Else, before when CHR mall started, you actually needed an email to even log in the first place. And you're also saying that no bank details. There are several ways of withdrawals in the CHML platform. So if I can just sign in now, please, I hope you can still see my screen. So there are several ways to actually withdraw from the platform. And so depending on where you are, which is the country you come from, you will choose the one which is most appropriate to your setting, okay? So let me go here instead. To access that, you go to personal center. For some of us who have not been to the personal center, I always keep on saying that you must enter your details at the personal center area, okay? It is very important. So this is a bank name, and as you can see, there are a lot of banks over here. Sweden, Nordea Bank, South African First National Bank, Mali Orange, Mali Bank of Africa, UBA, etc., etc. So imagine you are in Ghana and you want to do choose any of the options that is not related to you, it wouldn't be advisable. And in Ghana, we all know we are often used to the mobile money payments. So that is what the company is doing for us in Ghana. But in some other countries, they are being paid through the bank. Some are also being paid through BTC, which is Bitcoin, and so forth. Okay. But for Ghana, you can withdraw through your MTN mobile money. You can also withdraw through your service center. Okay. Or you can do P2P transfer to a member of your team, and then you can have transfer CHY point to the person, and the person will rather give you cash in mobile money. Leader Dennis is saying that, please, why is it that no one can withdraw through, sorry, why is it that one can withdraw through Momo only? Like I mentioned, that is one of the ways to withdraw in Ghana. The other way is to withdraw through your service center. But then for where we find ourselves in, that is what is most convenient for us now, especially those of us in Ghana. Okay. Leader Rosemary is also saying that unfortunately, some upliners are not really good. So you may have a better experience. I knew CHY MALL was good, so I joined another team, and my new upliner is very good. Advice: don't give up even with a bad experience. Just try another team. In my case, it worked for me the best. Well, Leader Rosemary, thank you so much for that. Um, yes, if you are a registered member, you are literally a leader. And so you are a potential upliner, if not an upliner yet. Now, what happens is that how you treat your team will reflect in how you advance in the company. I personally had people join me from other teams. I'm not saying that I'm so happy about that, but then it's also their decision, okay, their choice, which I don't have any influence on. But it was because the team they belonged to didn't have, someone or an upliner always being there for them. Now, this is what happened. This woman actually was account was being managed by another person, and this is also one thing we should all try to do. As leaders, we should all try to actually have a grasp of our account, what each item on the website is for, what to do, and where to go to if you want to do that. That is also really advice as leaders. Now, this person didn't know how to do all that, so she had someone managing her account. Unfortunately, the person was too busy, and the person never traded for her for 2 good months. And this is a VIP5 account. So imagine a VIP5 10 days profits by 2 months, and it was completely wasted because the person didn't trade on her behalf. Later, when she joined my team, I made her know that I am not here to work for her. I'm not here to be her assistant, like her personal assistant. And hi, Eden, please trade for me. Okay, my time is up. I am here to coach her. I am here to take her through the process, and I'm here to make her learn and know how to do the things on her own without actually leaning on everyone. Now she's doing perfect on her own. She does everything on the platform herself, and that is what, as an upliner, you should be doing to your downliners, and they will never ever leave you to join anyone else. So thank you for that, Leader Rosemary. That is really, really true. Although it's not really a happy experience, knowing that the person left someone's team to join your team. At the long run, we are all one big family, you know. Leader Empire is also saying that if you treat your CHY MALL business as a $1 billion business, it will pay you as such. If you treat it as a one Ghana city business, it will treat you, or it will pay you as such. Of course, it's very applicable. So we can really relate to that. Thank you so much, Leader Empire. We have 6 more minutes to end of this wonderful presentation. It's been a blast. I always say having all of us on board for the whole 2 hour session is something I really, really value. And so still, if you are here with us, I really want to show my appreciation to you. because your presence and your attention really means a lot to me. Any more questions, please, before we leave shortly? If you have any questions, can raise up your hand or hit me up in the chat box. Since it's just a few minutes away, it can be anything, even if it's not really related to this particular presentation. But if you have any experience, challenge on the platform, we are here to help each other. So kindly voice it out. Uh, Leader Infinix Expo is asking, when will we meet again? Most often we meet on the weekends. I have Fridays aside for team 10 days payroll. That is my personal team page. And so I have that Friday for my team, but then I have Saturdays and Sundays for the entire CHY Mall universe. Okay. So most um I would say Saturday and Sunday we are definitely to meet again on those days. So you can make it a point to always meet at or at those days. Okay, thank you so much for asking that. Leader Samira is saying thank you all for this presentation. It's been an honor having you here, Leader Samira, in the first place. Thank you so much too for your presence. Any more questions, please? Is anyone having any challenge on the platform you want to talk about? I think we have 4 more minutes to leave here. All right. So, all right then. So I'll kindly share my YouTube platform with you. It is my money works for me over here. So you can read or you can watch videos about CHY Mall and other investments. But then, if of course we are related to CHY Mall, you watch videos that are related to CHY Mall, and that is the name of my channel. My money works for me. I'm a great advocate for online investment, actually. So anything that will make my money work for me without me working so hard for it, I think I will go with that. Of course, like I mentioned in the first place, looking out for all the questions I need to answer first before I join the opportunity. Okay. All right then. I guess there will be no questions. As of now, and so all I can say is that God bless you so much for having time to attend this meeting. Always, I keep on saying it means a lot to me. Time is the most precious thing you can find on earth. So whoever gives you his or her time has given you a treasure. And so I really treasure and value the treasure you have given me. I think I'm tautology in the first place. Yes, please. So God bless everyone until we meet again next weekend. It's shalom and peace. Good night, everyone. Bye.